Hi there, I just learned to do a little sidechain compression with my Moog Mother 32, and so I decided to do a little video. It's really not that rocket science, but maybe it could be helpful for some of you. So for this very basic setup I have a Moog Mother bassline like this. 3-step arpeggiator, Moog Mother bassline. And I have a bass drum, mutant bass drum like this, and you see the curves on the oscilloscope. The yellow one obviously is the bass drum. And what I'd like to create now is the typical pumping effect of a sidechain compression. And yeah, you really don't need a compression module for this. You just need an envelope follower and maybe an inverter, or as in my case, you simply take a channel of maths, and that's about everything you need. So I start by taking this bass drum. You see the yellow curve, and I split up the signal, so one copy of this bass drum enters into the channel 4 of my maths, and without any modification, just by attenuating it fully to the positive, you see the bass drum curve. And now I try to generate the right envelope from this, and this is really easy to do. I leave the rise fully negative, that is 7 o'clock, and then exponential or logarithmical dial is set to linear, at least for the start. And now I increase the fall until I get a positive, more or less clean curve. And you see the yellow curve, and for me this is fine at about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, maybe between 1 and 2 o'clock, like this. You could also modify it a little bit further by selecting a little bit more exponential curve, like this. But this is done better in combination with a bass line later on. And the last step is to just invert this envelope by turning the attenuator fully to the negative, like this. And then you take the output of the channel 4 and simply plug it into the VCA control voltage input of the Moog Mother 32. You cannot see it because it's not in the picture, but this one is just out of the maths back into the Moog, and you can use the CV input for the VCA with the negative attenuation to just put this envelope now on top, or controlling the volume of the bass line. And I show you, I turn the attenuator to 0 for a second and start with the unmodified bass line like this. See the blue curve? And now look in here. Quite easy to dial in the amount of compression that is your individual taste in this case. And that's about it. You see the envelope is not perfect because it still has a little bit of the bass drum frequency here, but I think it's quite good for a simple solution. Now you could even increase the pumping effect if you like, but it's more for demonstration purposes here. Like this. And if you, for example, mute the bass line for a second, it's exactly what you want to have. Now this is maybe a little bit too much of compression, but it's for demonstration purposes. And as I said before, you could modify the curve a little bit even, and see what's your best sound. Probably something like this. bass drums. See the compression? It works nicely. You could say out of the box. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.